Hello, this is Ron with the Hier Advantage Real Estate Sales and Service, and today we're going to go over which is more important, generating leads or lead follow-up. We've all seen and continue to receive advertisements from companies saying that they've got the best leads from this company or that company, and that we need to hop on board and get access to these leads, haven't we? A while ago, I was working with a company that said that they would refer me ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers for a referral fee, and that I would only have to pay that referral fee when the transaction closed. So I thought, well, that sounds interesting. Let me check them out. So I worked with them for quite a while, and these referrals turned out to be leads that were really in the nurture phase, and they needed a lot of follow-up. On another occasion, I was on the phone with a company that said that they had a lot of leads, too many leads, so many leads that they couldn't handle them, and they didn't want them to fall through the cracks. And they wanted to know if I would be interested in getting some of these leads. And I said, well, sounds interesting. Tell me more. And they said, well, we have 3 different plans. You could pay per lead, you could have a monthly subscription, or you could opt in for the referral program. And during the conversation, I said, you know, Bob, not his name, but I said, you know, Bob, I said, I could go down just about any street in my neighborhood, knock on a bunch of doors, talk to about 20 people, and I could get no less than 5 leads. And these would be people that I knew where they lived, I knew their name, they gave me their phone number, they gave me their email address, and all it cost me was my time. So my question to you is, why should I pay a referral fee for following up with marginal leads? And he hemmed and hawed, and he really didn't have a good answer for me. So what I'm getting at is, you need both. You need leads and you need to follow up with them. Of these two, I feel lead follow-up is most important. And here's why. We all have a lot of leads in our database or our sphere of influence. What we sometimes don't remember is that all of the leads, or our friends, family, and clients also have a sphere of influence. So say we have 100 people that we follow up on a regular basis. Remember that those 100 also have at least 100 people in their sphere of influence. So technically we have access to about 10,000. Now there is some overlap in there, so you're not going to have access to 10,000, but you have a lot more than 100. So you say, Ron, what's the best way for us to follow up with these? And I say, the answer is you check the box that states all of the above. You call them with a phone call, you text them, you email them, you message them on social media, you post on social media, you send them your newsletter, you give them access to your blogs, you have a website, you send out a valuable trinket of some sort once or twice a year. And you let your friends, family, and acquaintances know that you are a valuable resource. And you need to do this consistently. But what does following up with your client's sphere of influence and prospects consistently mean? Here's a plan that works, and it's relatively inexpensive because most of the contacts are free, right? Phone call, text, email, social messaging, and social posting. There's 5 things right there that are free. Contact them at least once a week, unless they are a AAA buyer or seller, and then it's every day until they get under contract. And remember, once they're under contract, we still need to follow up with them on a regular basis and keep them informed of what's going on in the transaction. And don't forget that when they're under contract, we still need to follow up with them and gently say, Mr. and Mrs. Client, It's a funny thing. When people are buying and selling real estate, it is like the top of mind with them and their circle of friends. And almost always there will be 2 or 3 of their friends that are thinking about buying or selling real estate in the near future. So ask them gently, because who do you know that's thinking about buying or selling real estate in the near future? And when you come across them, would you refer them to me? They'll say yes. And when they do, ask them, may I have their names and phone numbers, please? And then write them down and follow up, follow up, follow up. If you have any questions regarding the information in this video, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here for you. And if you would like a one-on-one strategy session, feel free to call the office and Jackie will set that up for you. That number is 661-400-0705. Take care, be safe out there, and have a great day.